No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want. Then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Hi gems, welcome back to my declutter video. I'm doing the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes that I have. I already decluttered 4 or 5, I think 5 in another video. These are the ones that I'm keeping, and this is the Modern Renaissance palette. The first 3 colors are Tempera, Golden Ochre, and Vermeer. This palette is and was amazing when it came out. And spoiler alert, I saw it in a survey for FabFitFun for 2022 summer. Anyway, let's go on with the next 3 colors. Buon Fresco, Antique Bronze, and Love Letter. I love that color. Look how pretty. That's why I'm keeping it. All right, the last one in the first row is Cypress Umber. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, so this is the very first row in the Modern Renaissance palette. All right, so the second row, Raw Sienna, Burnt Orange, and Primavera. This was one of those where I hit pan on a few of them. They were just really pretty colors, and I know that was like a big thing. I don't know if it's still, Project Pan is still big or not, but I never really got into that. Okay, the next 3, Red Ochre, Venetian Red, Warm Taupe. Taupe is an awesome color because you can really, it's universal. You can use that pretty much on anybody. All right, the last color is Real Gar. And then that completes the entire palette. This is the second row. What do you guys think? Would you have decluttered this one? All right, so now we have the Sultry palette. Look, she's been loved too. All right, let's get started. The first 3 colors in the first row are Fresh, Pearl, and Steampunk. I wonder where they get the names for some of these. Look at that. Ugh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's move on. Rose Quartz, Ember, and Bloom. I kind of feel like Bloom is out of place in this palette. What do you guys think? Bloom is that coral color. Okay, the last one, Birch. This is a great transition shade. That's kind of barely showing up. There we are. What do you think of the first row? Love those shimmers. Okay, let's move on to the second and last row. We have Cinder, Twig, and Teak. These are gorgeous. I need to use this palette soon. Dystopian, Cyborg, and Slate. Some of them are similar, like usual. Okay, so the last one in this palette is Noor. What do you guys think? Do you like the first or second row better? Okay, the Jackie Aina palette. Look at her. Some brightness in there. There's some really pretty colors in here. Okay, let's get started. Soleil, Supreme, and pinker. Gosh, I feel like sometimes they're reusing colors that look similar from other palettes. Okay, Big Wig, Dwalas, and Credit. Trying to get as much pigment here as I can. Some of these probably need to be refreshened. Just put some tape over it, press it down, and boom, there you go. Okay, that's what I'm doing here. Forgot that I put that in there. I'm like, all right, I'm not getting any pigment from this color Credit here, so let's put some tape over it. Take it off, and swatch it again. Much, much, much better. Isn't that crazy? But it totally works. Okay, the last one in this row is Lituation. There they are, the first row. Thoughts? Okay, let's move on to the second and the last row. Zam, Wigglese, and Shookington. Interesting names. Pretty colors though. Then we have Trust Issues. I remember I didn't get a lot of pigment from that when I used this palette. Edges and Sponsored. It's got pigment there though. Very nice. Okay, the last one is Ginger. Another great transition shade. All right, which row do you like better, the first or the second? Definitely let me know down in the comments. Here we have the Riviera palette. She was a big hit when she came out. Look how beautiful and bright. Okay, the first three. Sails, Yacht, and Seashells. Now, all of them in the first row are shimmers except for the first one, Sails. Look at that. Seashells was by far my favorite color in this palette. Palermo, Seaside, and Inheritance. Oh, so pretty. The last one, Mediterranean. Oh, I'm loving this. Look at those colors. Had to keep it. Had to. Okay, there's the complete first row. I'm thinking you're going to like this first row better than the next one. All right, here we have mattes. We're getting into Estate, Cabana, and Coastline. Looks like some need refreshing. Okay, you can see them. Bahamas, Monte Carlo, and Canes. She's bright. Okay, the last one in the second row is Palm. I wonder if there will be anyone that will like the second row better than the first. All right, here it is. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. And as a reminder, these are the ones that I decluttered and you just saw the ones I kept. Thank you so much. I will see you guys really, really soon in another video. Bye!